Well, at the halfway mark, Lucknow in their chase is at exactly the same point, pretty much exactly the same point where Chennai was at the halfway mark. Remember, Chennai was 82 for 2, Lucknow's 83 for 2, but the front end is not where Chennai did all their business. It was the back end where they did their business. So when you look at that, this is quite a hill to climb for Lucknow. You basically need to score at 13 and over in the back 10.
Yeah, well, Marcus Stoinis there, not out. He's got to do what the captain did for Chennai at the top of the list there. Ruturaj Gaikwad, outstanding innings that was. So, yeah, horrible start, the worst kind, with the left-handed Quinton de Kock getting knocked over in that opening over. KL Rahul looked pretty good. He looked promising, but then smashed the fizz straight to the captain, who can't stay out of the game at the moment. But the track looks like it's going okay. It's certainly not holding up. It doesn't look like it's dewy to the point of Jadeja not being able to bowl or it's out of control. So it looks pretty even contest in that regard, but they just haven't. Stoinis is really the only one that's been able to penetrate with any real authority. So he holds the key, there's no doubt about it.
No, it's an interesting point you make where Stoinis has to do what Ruturaj Gaikwad did. The question is, who's going to do what Shivam Dube did? Yeah,
that's right. That's true. And that's what we've seen a few teams over time. And you think Mumbai Indians, you think Rohit when he got that 100 against CSK, but no one could play that cameo. So, yeah, Patakal, the impact player, came in, and you can see that strike rate. That's
too early, you feel? Too early?
Yeah.
He's played that card too early. You've got Nicholas Pooran, Deepak Hooda, Ayush Padoni, and especially Pooran. Like, Pooran plays 40 balls.
Yeah.
He wins you the game.
Totally. That's just, I reckon that's a missed opportunity there for sure. And it doesn't need to be Patakal who comes in if it's later on. Yeah. And those guys, at the bottom of left, Nicholas Pooran, Badoni, who did a really good job for them in one particular match.
And Deepak Hooda's there.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's Krunal Pandya.
There's so many options.
They've got in Krishnappa Gautam as an impact sub. So they've just played this a little early, and he's played 16 deliveries, and 16 deliveries is a lot when you're chasing 210. 16 is a lot, and he's only got 12 runs, so he's looking a little... I don't even know. Maybe it's an unfair call, but I haven't seen too much intent from him to kind of, really smack the leather off the ball. Yeah,
and that's only going to magnify the pressure on and expectation on Marcus Stoinis, who seems to be rising to the occasion at the moment. He played spin really nicely, hit straight down the ground. That's where his sort of area is. Hit a beautiful sweep shot off Jadeja, or it might have been Moeen Ali actually. But that's where the contest lays in that particular sort of partnership, if you like, whoever's with Stoinis. But he is going to need some support for sure.
And when you see the bowling, you'll see something very interesting, which will make this chase very difficult, which is that Pathirana has not bowled yet.
Yep.
And Pathirana's come on in the 11th over to bowl, which means out of the back 10, 4 of his are still remaining. So 3 of the Fizz are remaining. Moeen and Jadeja also have a couple of overs, and both the Fizz and Pathirana are good, especially the back end. They're very good holding that. Fizz especially has shown he's very good holding that wide line outside off and bowling his cutters into it. Very difficult to get away. So you don't want to get to the last 5 with 60, 70 to get with these operators.
No, that's referencing that Mumbai game. That's where they stumbled, wasn't it? That was the Achilles heel for them. And the 4 overs, as you mentioned, between the 2 spinners. So they might not feel the need to bowl spin again if it is dewing up a little bit, and you've got the insurance policy of Pathirana to come in and get the naan bread out and mop up the tail.
All right, can they do it? Can Chennai do it? Can Lucknow do it? Remember, both these teams are on 8 points, so they really want to win to get a play into that 1 and 2 spot, because we are more than halfway into the tournament now. Well, it's uphill for Lucknow, let's be honest, but they can do it. Anything can happen, we've seen. So basically what I'm saying is that I'm saying nothing, and that I will tell you everything when it does play out on Cricbuzz Live. So join us then.